Hello everyone, my name is Shoikat Dash and I am the instructor of your CS2550 online section X01. So throughout this semester, you will see me a lot. You'll see my name. My name is Shoikat Dash. As an instructor, I try to give you feedback. I'll definitely teach you through some videos, some reading materials or lab uh, assignments. Yeah, before getting started, you need to know some required things. I'm just going through all of those required things that you need to know, at least for first week or for first couple of days. So let me share my screen and navigate those things. Okay, first, you need to know what is the course name. It's the Web Programming 1 class. And these are the required things that you need to know. Who is your professor? As I told you, I am the professor. My name is Shoikat Dash. Then I will show you how you can navigate the course syllabus from Canvas. Then what is the Zybook? You need to purchase the subscription as soon as possible. I will show you how you can access the Zybook and how you can work in this course. Again, this is me. This is in the Timpanogas Peak back in 2023, I guess, or whatever it is. You can call me either Dr. Dash or Professor Dash. I am the assistant professor at Computer Science Department. I completed my PhD from University of Memphis. On my dissertation, I work on cybersecurity with machine learning. In case you are interested in any of the researches, feel free to reach me out. Where you can find me? Well, definitely in this course and physically in this particular room in the computer science building, suite 520, room number D. I think I can best be described by my student. These are the very recent comment from the SRE course evaluation. Some of my students told me I was flexible with the due dates if you asked nicely. The professor was really great at being merciful and answering questions. He was open to help me when I needed it most, and I appreciate that. Mm, Professor code step by step while explaining new concept, willing to help. Professor is very helpful in class, so we don't have any in-person class here, but I'll try to give some hints in the weekly videos. Yeah, those are some of my good feedbacks. So I hope I am the same person. So feel free to utilize me. Okay, how you can meet me. Before meeting me, you need to know how you can communicate with me. The first thing is like the first preferred way of communication is Canvas message. I prefer Canvas messages because uh, as you know, I'm teaching several courses and several sections of each courses in this semester. It is really hard for me to find you that which course are you from. So if you're sending me a message from Canvas, they automatically adds you add as a student from that particular course. So it is really easier for me to navigate you. So the Canvas message is the first preferred way of communication with me. The second way is if you don't have the access to Canvas at any time, you can send me an email to that email address, my first name dot last name @uvu.edu. This information is already listed in Canvas as well. But make sure when you send an email, you must use your course name and the section of that course so that I can easily track you down. The third way of communication is meeting me in person or virtually. As I told you, you can find me in room number 520D or virtually. And these are my office hours, Tuesday and Thursday from 1 to 3, and Wednesday 2 to 3. You can schedule any virtual meeting during any of those dates, but in person is the Wednesday is only the in-person day. So In either way, you need to schedule a meeting before you stop by. The reason is like if you're not schedule a meeting, probably I'll be meeting with other students. So make sure you schedule a meeting before stopping by. How you can schedule with me, I'll show you in a minute in the Canvas. The course syllabus in the Canvas, I'll show you how the course work. Read the syllabus from Canvas carefully. For the 3 credit course, students should expect to spend at least 9 credit hours per week completing the course activities as per the university policy. You need to schedule your class and homework time in advance. So make sure you mark on your calendar that these are the 9 hours for this particular course that I'll spend. You need to meet me with your professor to thrice in this semester via Microsoft Teams. I'll show you how you can meet me. Those are the 3 times that you can talk to me directly, regardless of any office hour or any meeting. And those are some extra great things. So feel free to grab those points. And the learning curve of this course is progressive learning. So if you are missing one assignment or one project, then that will definitely affect the second project. So the progressive learning is like you need to finish all of your previous learning before starting a new one. So keep in mind. These are the helpful resources. You can find the IA at Tutoring Lab at 720, room number 720 in the Computer Science building. I'll let you know who is the IA of your course. Probably he or she will send you an announcement in the Canvas. But regardless of your IA, you can talk to any IA in the tutoring lab. I'll create a Microsoft Teams channel for this class so that you can discuss with your friends, classmates, probably discussing with any topics that are related to this course. Find help from online is totally fine, but do not use any code that you don't understand or describe. I might call individuals for code clarification at any time if I suspect. So keep in mind. If you have any question at any time, feel free to send me a message in Canvas or, excuse me, to that email address, my first name dot last name at edu. I'll show you how you can schedule a meeting. What is the officer booking page? I hope you are familiar with the Canvas. This is the home page of your course. You can find some basic materials with this video as well listed here. These are the links for syllabus, instructor information, and officer booking page. When you click this officer booking page, it will open in a different tab and help you schedule a meeting with me. You need to choose either in person or online. For example, if you choose the online meeting, you'll have all 3 day slots. For each day, there are like 15-minute slots, but if you need more than 15 minutes, book a consecutive slot. For the in-person, it is only the Wednesday. So yeah, keep in mind that which method you try to select. But make sure you schedule a meeting before talk to me, before come to me. Otherwise, you may have seen I am occupied with other students. Okay, in the home page, you'll see all of those 14 modules, starting from 1 to 14. There is one midterm exam and one final exam. Each of the exam has 2 parts. One is like quiz part, one is the Zybook part. I'll show you what does mean by the Zybook and what you need to do in that Zybook. So before that, I need to go to the syllabus. Yeah, before going to the syllabus, I would like to tell you one important thing. The important thing is about the announcement. In this tab, you can find the recent announcement. I try to record one video a week to give you the weekly summary, what we are trying to discuss, and what are the required things that you need to learn, or what are the required things that you need to finish in that week. So it is better to turn on the notification on that announcement section so that you can get notified as soon as I post an announcement. So this is the important things. You can find the announcement here as well. In the modules page, you can find all of those modules. There are like 14 modules as I told you. Each of the module are assigned for each week. The first module is the course information. The first one is the syllabus, then the instructor details and office hour booking page. And here's the Zybook access information and 3 extra credit things to meet your professor. I will post the actually I'll update the Microsoft Teams meeting links in those assignment. So feel free to join those links so that the very first one is like on August 26th at 2 p.m. So I'm happy to meet with you in the first meeting. So let me go to the syllabus first. You need to know who is the professor as I'm discussing those things with you right now. Then the course description. This is the online section. These are the course outcomes. The Zybook information things. So if you're enrolled with the Wolverine access, you can get the Zybook access there as well. And here is the signing up process to the Zybook. Open your first lab assignment, click on the button open in Zybook. It will register you the first time. You will be asked to provide your section, X01, your student ID, and make sure you use your uvu.edu account, email address, and then subscribe and pay. The cost is like $89 for the textbook and the lab modules. So for this particular course, the textbook, course materials, and labs all are in the Zybook. So you need to pay the subscription as a textbook cost for this course. As I told you, there are like 2 exams, midterm and final, and there are no makeup exams. You are allowed to use double-sided half-page sheet. There are multiple choice question. Programming portion is in the Zybook, as because I told you there are like 2 parts of the exam: the Canvas short question multiple choice and the Zylab programming portion. Extra credit. There are 2 extra credit. One is like meeting a professor in those 3 days, and 1% for submitting the SRI student the evaluation for that particular course at the very end of the semester. So these are your responsibilities. So start class the first week of the term. Be accountable of setting aside regular time. You're required to spend 9 hours at least for this course, as it's a 3 credit hour course, and you're responsible for your own learning since it is an online course. But I'm here to help you at any time. As an instructor, I will respond your messages within 1 business days. If there are multiple messages, I will try to send you through the announcement, provide you feedback timely on assignment, but keep in mind, always ask me if you're not getting the feedback on time. It is not good if you're putting some bad score at the very end to my SRI that I haven't given you the right feedback. It's better to ask me during the semester that I haven't get the right feedback. So I'm happy to help at any time. Okay, so these are the standard grading schedule, like grading standard. If you're getting 94 to 100, this is A, and so on and so forth. And these are the weight for assignments. So Zybook reading is 20%, labs are 15%. 5 programming projects, in total 30%, midterm and final, each of them are 15%. Weekly discussion is 5%. As I told you, there are 2 extra credit, one for SRI, one for meeting with me thrice. These are the times. Mark on your calendar. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, in three different days. On those meeting, for the first meeting, definitely I need you to introduce with me, and you need to know who is a professor, not just like a ghost. And for other meetings, I need your feedback. I'm there to answer your question, or if you have any other things to discuss, I'm happy to discuss on those things. For the late policy, as you see, most of the assignments are due. If it is due, it is due on the end of that day. For example, if it is due tomorrow, then something is due The exact time is like 11:15 on tomorrow. The late work is automatically penalized by 10% with a maximum penalty of 30%. That means if you are late for more than 3 days, you will get at most 70%, or throughout the semester you will get 70%. But before 3 days, that is like prorated things for 10% per day. If you are not submitting anything, score will be 0. The lowest 2 lab or reading scores will be dropped. 2 lab or quiz will be dropped. This is a really good thing. You have 2 grace days to be claimed for any programming or homework assignment during the semester. Within the drop score and grace days, you really should no reason to hassle me about grades and extension. When you're using a grace day, please indicate in a comment on your submission so that I or the IA will know that you are using one of your grace days. It's really helpful. And plan on getting your work done ahead of time. And these are the academic dishonesty policy or honesty policy. In the era of um, AI or generative AI, it is really hard for me to track you down that whether it is your work or you are getting help from anywhere. I don't mind if you're getting any help from anywhere, but this is the important things. When you submit your work, you are claiming that it is your own work and you understand how and why it works. It is appropriate to use external resources, websites, or other students to identify useful tools or concepts, but it is not appropriate to copy work from external resources, regardless of how little of work is copied. This is important things. You need to keep in mind this information throughout the semester. Uploading a code into a website that makes it available to others is plagiarism, whether it is intended or not intended. If I think it is not your work, I may ask you for the code clarification. In case of a cheating for the first instance, you will be assigned a non-replaceable grade of 0 on that particular project, exam, or assignment. In addition to that, you will receive a 1 letter grade reduction in that course. For the second instance, you will get a grade of E and immediately be removed from the course. And these are the other policies that you need to know and helpful resources. And the very first meeting with you in the 26th of August at 2 p.m. to getting with you via the Microsoft Teams meeting. So I look forward to meet with you on 26th. And between now and then, or now and the end of the semester, if you have any question at any time, feel free to send me a message in Canvas or send me an email to my email address or schedule a meeting to meet me. Okay, and make sure you purchase the Zybook access for these courses because you need to finish your first one within I don't know where you can find the in the calendar. When you click the calendar in this one, then you will see and select your course. You can see what are the required things. So this week you need to finish the first discussion, introduce yourself, like you need to capture a short video about yourself. Next week, at the end of the week, you have to finish the chapter 1 reading. That means you need to purchase the Jai book subscription in next week. And if you have time on that particular time period, 2 p.m. to on Tuesday, you can meet me through the meeting link I will share with you after this course will be published. These are the important things that need to be known for you for the very first week. So I look forward to meet you on 26th. Okay, see you then. Bye bye.